See, I got us here.
Hey everyone, we're back. We arrived. Here we go. We got Mr. Shackle right here, this posh-looking individual.
I supply only
Oh,
the
and there's a flight
finest
point.
pieces.
Don't think of us as smugglers. Instead, refer to us as professional salvers. We are salvage experts. We specialize in flotsam, jetsam, logging, derelicts, and of course, exotic archaeological recovery. Oh, and by the way, you might want to steer clear of the temple area to the south. I have my men investigating some salvage opportunities, and I wouldn't want you to be confused for a competitor. A favor from Mr. Shackle. Excellent, my good lady. I cannot thank you enough for the freedom of my people. Rosh is especially appreciative. Perhaps you and I can do some more business together. That did not upgrade. Good madame, a moment of your time. My fellow salvers and I could not help but notice yon ship that ran aground in the storm last night. A pity about its crew. Mr. Shackle makes empathetic gestures. Still, the law's the law. The Maritime Code is quite clear on the matter. If you find yourself out that way, would you mind terribly checking on my acquisition scout, Looper? I would have expected him back for some some time ago.
See you around.
Making the world safe for profit. Might I ask another small favor, my friend? These creatures in the tide pools to the east are starting to frighten me. Our efforts to trade with them have been rebuffed at every turn with aggression. This is not good, neither for running a business nor for profit. Sadly, I must admit, the time for talk has come to an end. Might we be willing to serve as a representative in dealing with the denizens of the Makura and their queen? I'm sure that your efforts will be rewarded commensurately.
See you later.
It's unfortunate that affairs have come to this, but what are we going to do? Wait for them to come slaughter us in our sleep and go out of business?
Yes.
That's what we're gonna do? Alright.
Yes. Oh.
There you go.
Upgrade item. Flight master. Gonna repair and sell shit. Cool.
Landon Doy. Hey, Asane Notato.
Ah, hello.
Is that like scientific notatoition?
But
Exactly.
I dismounted.
Good job. Proud of you.
Cool, thanks.
Alright, so we gotta kill some Gilblins and some Makura, so I'm just gonna like this. You can read this.
Slow to burn.
Or not. That's fine.
You know, sometimes when there's shipwrecked sailors, I'll read it. The Gilblin and Makura of Makrana have captured the forsaken sailors from the nearby shipwreck. The sailors are being treated very poorly. It looks like a rescue operation is in order.
Alright. Pima, how do you feel about rescue operations? Have you ever gone on one?
No,
Really?
really.
You probably have in your mind of us.
No.
Piamet's actually renowned the world over as the world's greatest spy.
What?
Exactly. Captain, take in.
That's okay.
You don't look like a sailor, but you'll do.
Do for what? Gilblins are the oddest creatures. Alright. How can we, what can we make for the underwater zone? I know, goblins, but Gilblins. This one's spraying salt at me.
Hopefully you get credit for these.
Yeah, you should have got credit for the one that I got too.
I got 5.
Okay, yep, I have
Okay.
We're close to being done with the Gilbert and current as well, so that's good.
Yeah, true.
Rescue just over here.
My poison is fast to act, but slow to burn.
Fast acting, slow burning. We were headed for Stormheim. You didn't
You're
make
at
it.
9?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I just realized I couldn't mouse over them and see that. Okay.
What's up today, you're saying?
I'll read this.
Okay.
You did what you could, and that's all anyone can really ask. Okay. Should we turn this in here? I feel like we should.
Yeah, we're over here, may as well. Blooper is right here.
You've come to the right spot, you have.
Do you know what this ship is? It's the Queen's reprisal. Queen, as in the Banshee Queen, Sylvanas Windrunner. If the farmstead weren't sunk under the waves, I'd be heading home to Gilneas right about now. I don't care what you do, mate, but if you get caught, you didn't see me here. I wasn't here.
Cheerio.
Alright. Captain's chest below decks.
Alright.
That's not it.
More below.
More below. That's usually the captain's quarters, though.
Yeah, but normally it's like more below.
Chief Bitterbrine. What? It's mine! You can't have it!
So I was thinking if I want to play Overwatch, I should just play on my bronze account. Or otherwise do quick play, but I'm really sick of doing quick play. And quick play with 222 feels weird to me.
Indeed. Signet ring. Amongst the moldering remains of the chest, you find the captain's log. Its pages are partially intact, and it contains interesting information about the possible whereabouts of Queen Sylvanas Windrunner, the new war chief of the Horde. I'm gonna take this and read it after. So we can get out of here.
Where did I get my comb? I mean, where did I put my comb?
Alright.
You saw the link to the comb, right? You click it.
Take the captain's log to advisor Stillwater at the Windrunner's sanctuary. What comb?
The hairbrush and comb.
Oh, and yes.
Yeah, you look at it.
Yeah.
Seems good.
with the Makara Queen.
Oh, whoops. I was flying the wrong way. I was flying towards Dalaran.
This should actually be one of the last quests we do in the area, unless the dude has a follow-up.
I believe it is.
You're coming to me.
It's
I'm at
underwater?
yeah, I'm at the mouth of the cave right now. I'm just waiting for you.
Oh, so I went the wrong way.
Evidently.
Whoops.
Wow, this is weird. You only have 2 watchers. The WoW stream doesn't usually get a lot of viewers. Some days it does. It's
I'm
also,
usually there, but I'm lazy today. But
also a
I'm also
holiday.
part of the stream. Yeah, it's
Well,
holiday week. Everybody's weird.
Wintry decided to just fly off and not help me kill this thing.
Oh, there was a thing. There you go.
Alright, so you got this guy here. Oublion and Queen Crackla. Oh, Blood Elf, how refreshing. Come closer, child. Another Blood Elf.
Another Blood Elf. I like
Slave
that.
Yeah, we got stuff out of the water. Blood Elf still.
I took them by surprise. The element of surprise is not to be underestimated.
What am I thinking? This fight is all yours, Queen.
Rude, I guess.
How's it going, Omega? What's going on today? As you can see, we're playing some WoW. We are in the land of Azsuna, which we are actually almost done with. And then we kill this dude. Bear's going big.
Okay, I'll go big too.
But yeah, aside from community night streams, the weekend streams don't usually get too many people. And like with it's holiday week, so that itself kinda.
Yeah. Plus, it is the weekend. Just that alone.
That and WoW, the WoW channel listing is oversaturated with thousands of people streaming. So
Yeah. And a lot of our community doesn't play WoW, so
also,
you know, they can suit themselves.
to be fair, we got quite a few viewers for Dragon Quest X, and a lot of our community does not play Dragon Quest X.
It's true.
Look at all those pearls, Wintrigue.
Uh,
Down there, pearls. Giant pearls.
yes. I'm trying to figure out which ring to replace.
You would like to play at this time of year outside your budget?
Ah. I think I replaced the correct one. Yeah, I did. Ah, there's my comb.
Alright. Time to talk to Mr. Shackle.
Looking for something specific?
What? A jailer demon, you say? Oublion? What a ghastly name. No wonder we couldn't become trade partners with them. Oh, if only I'd known. There wouldn't have been any need for such slaughter. Oh well, live and learn.
Wow, thanks.
This ring is better than that ring. Alright, so I guess the only thing I can do really is either hope for an upgrade.
Yeah, same. I hope
Have a good
one
one.
didn't get one.
Oh, they did.
But he does give you shoes as well. So maybe those will be good. I don't know.
Well, my shoes
Oh.
actually are not an upgrade.
Oh, you gotta click them open. And then
Yeah. They are not
mine
an
are a side grade, I guess. I don't know if haste or mastery is better, actually. I just am used to haste being good, so I picked that. The side grade.
Yeah, my pants did upgrade though, so is that. Alright, and that's basically it for Azsuna, guys. So we're gonna fly back to Darlan. You wanna use the flight point or
Wait.
do you wanna just fly?
We could use the hearth.
I suppose we could do
That.
that too.
That's what I'm gonna do, personally.
Fine, be that way. Omega, have you done Legion yet? Because Legion's super good. It's the expansion that released Demon Hunters, and with the changes to Death Knight, Demon Hunter may just be my favorite class. The last you did was Pandas? Oh, you're way behind. Alright, we gotta go turn in some quests here. So, one tree, come with me. We're going down into... Actually, let's go up to the Horde area first.
Okay, for what?
To turn in the Fate of the Queen's Reprisal.
Fate of the Queen's Reprisal. Ah.
Advisor, still water. It's a lady.
The advisor looks down at what you're offering her and then around nervously, strained disrictus. Never heard of that. She continues in hushed tone. Do you know what you have here? You have kept the Alliance from getting their grubby little hands on rather delicate information. I will see to it personally that this is safely filed away.
Alright, so Cape is going to be the bigger upgrade for me.
For me, it is chest.
Our enemies are
Cool.
Matata.
Which is a Lion King reference for those who are uncultured.
Yeah. So I was oddly, and Raunchy asked me to log on to my alliance on Colossia to do some of the island expeditions in Legion with them. So like, sure, all right, I can do that. So I hopped on. I ran some island expeditions, and I hopped onto my mount, which is, as you can see, the Jub. And they were like, "What mount is that?" And I'm like, "What? Like a frog?" They're like, "Yeah, we've never seen that before." They've never seen a frog.
Wow. Uncultured.
Like Omega. I can transmog to the gaudy winter veil sweater.
Nice. I have Smoochykins out.
Yeah, whatever you're doing is dragging across your mic.
Yeah, I was brushing my hair.
I figured.
Sorry.
Why do you have Smoochykins at?
'Cause yes.
Alright. That is right. For the Horde. You've never seen the frog mount? Only seen the turtle mount once? Well, you wouldn't have seen the frog mount because the frog mount was just released like last year. And PMet helped me buy it because I didn't have enough money on my Demon Hunter.
Yep.
It was 333,000 gold, but it was worth it. Look at this majestic creature.
For show.
Have you seen this over here?
Huh?
Have you seen this over here?
No, hold on. Trying to figure out a belt to use.
You got Pokemon Shield? Alright. I will get my friend code for you at some point. It's in the Discord somewhere if you want to look it up. Probably in the Ribbit channel.
Pants. I'm trying to be Christmassy now.
I was gonna be Christmas when I put on a hat, but then I got rid of Nero Iron. I was like, that's not happening.
Yeah, it gets rid of all your hair, which is dumb.
Oh man, the Jublin just ate a fly.
That'll happen.
Oh, there's
Yeah, I
another one.
hate how it gets rid of all your hair. You'd think they would, like, have fixed that by now, but nah.
Nope.
Priorities. And the priorities are... Fuck you! Weapon.
Yeah, Omega after Pandaria, you got Warlords of Draenor, and that's when they did a really good job with the story, at least in the way they present it through the zones. And the raids were pretty cool, but everyone's hated that expansion because of other reasons.
Yeah, it's not the best, but it's alright.
Yeah, and then you have Legion, which is what we're in now, where as you can see, you go back to Dalaran, and Dalaran moves above the Shattered Islands, or Broken Islands, where you're, again, dealing with the Legion, and the storytelling is really good in this expansion as well. They brought back Class Quest as well. Come here.
I'm Christmas.
Yeah, come here.
Where are you?
Look at this.
Ah. Ah. Yay.
Excellent. Look, my size sounds normal.
Yes, I'm a gold digger, and copper and silver. But the right bribes, anything is street legal. If you liked it, you should have put a larger, more elaborate ring on it. Listen, you gotta keep up. The world is changing. I'm a full-service kind of gal. Now,
What the fuck is that?
me, murder, murder, murder.
I'm okay with that.
My portfolio is up. But most of my liquid assets right now are tied up in post-dividend superannuity, remortgagement futures, bought on margin. It's a sure thing.
So look at my outfit.
Yeah, I was gonna wear the Christmas sweater. I was like, nah. Listen to this. Indeed. But yeah, so Omega, in this expansion, they did a lot of good things as well. The artifact weapon was super cool, but the main like, everybody loved it, but then at the same time, everyone hated it.
Yeah, after it got, like, obvious grind, they were like, oh. But it was a lot of fun. It was pretty cool what they did, so.
Yeah, they also brought out world quests, which were ultimately a good idea for the most part. I think that their claim that you'd never run into the same one again, and if you, it was a lie, because obviously you ran into the same one every day. Archmage Khadgar has set aside a space here for the Tide Zone of Golganath, as well as the rest of the Pillars creation. I got another belt that is an upgrade. Oh, here's this guy.
It has been ages since I have seen the Tidestone Hole, but there it stands. I and my people owe you a debt of gratitude that we can never repay. Please, return to Azsuna as soon as you can. There is
No.
much yet left to do.
What?
There's nothing left to do. Get out of here. Victory in hand, you know there are still pillars of creation that must be recovered if the Legion is to be defeated once and for all. Your order has identified uncharted regions of the Broken Isles that still house the remaining pillars. Looking over the information would help focus your next effort. Alright, to our order all.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna equip this ring, but apparently I didn't.
So, yeah, Omega, there's a lot in this expansion that everyone loved. Overall, this expansion is hugely a success for them. Like, it was, overall, everyone generally liked it. It's just the weapons themselves became too much of a grind eventually, and that pissed people off. Because guilds were like, unless your weapon is X level, we're not going to take you.
Well, I mean, depending on what the level was, it's quite fair, but yeah.
I mean,
Artifact weapons were cool because you could like kind of choose what you wanted to boost and select.
yeah, and what you wanted to have it look like based on the whole bunch of cool little designs they
Yeah.
made for it. But
Speaking of which, you get the quest for oh, it's not the quest. It's up in the Khadgar area. He has a quest
yeah, we'll do
for
that.
the tier thingy.
Alright. So, we might be able to check if our mission is done or when it will be done.
I don't know why I came out here. I just need to use End Pilgrimage.
Yeah, so obviously when I say that people wanted specific levels for your weapons, I meant in the excess, not the
Yeah,
people
no,
weren't
within
being-
reason.
yeah, most people had a reasonable level for their weapon. They were like, no, we want you to be fucking 50 levels higher than that. I was like,
Yeah.
why?
Googling or no.
It did level up your weapon, but
Yeah. So, Legion's got a lot of really positive points. They brought class quests back. The rating was really good, except for Tomb of Sargeras. Archimonde was literally impossible for everyone, even the best raiders in the world. They had to nerf him slightly mid-pull one during a pull, and then the group finally got him, apparently. I think that's how it went. Anyway, it was something like that. Because when the room goes all dark during the fight, it was literally impossible to do it because the ads that knock you back would still spawn. And while it was dark, it would knock you back and you'd fly off and die. Wasn't great. Awakening Essence. Why are you giving me Awakening Essences? Alright, well, whatever.
alright. So I say hi, Malin.
We go to Sarmag.
Oh,
That's where my next quest is, so I can do them at the same time.
okay, that's fine. Accept.
Alright, so click here. And besides, you have to pick the other two. Scouting map. Stormheim. War Chief Sylvanas Windrunner has prepared her personal fleet to set off to the bluffs of Stormheim to locate the Aegis of Agramar. However, this land serves as the capital of an ancient Vrykil clan whose leader also seeks the power of the Aegis and will stop at nothing to take its power for himself. Nathanos Blightcaller, champion of the Banshee Queen herself, sent for you in Dalaran. He should be waiting for you in the Violet Citadel. It sounded urgent. You are well prepared to hunt down the next pillar of creation. Alright, so we're going to head back to Dalaran. What time is on the recording? I'm going to reset this first.